So I grew up super introverted. I would just go to school, come home, play video games, go to bed. And that was it. Rinse and repeat every single day. And looking back on it now, I think to myself, I missed out so much on like the party area in my life. The time basically after you graduate between the ages of 18 and 24 where you just go out and act like a goon. You just go out, you drink, you party, you dance, you do all of these things. I never really experienced that. I was pretty much just alone a lot of the time, just doing my own thing. And I didn't have that many friends, but the friends that I did have were also introverted dorks. So if we were to hang out, it would be just like going to someone's house. And that was pretty much it. And part of me feels like I missed out on that time. Like the party culture. I feel like I really missed out on that. Not because I necessarily fit into that culture, or not necessarily because I feel like I would get a sense of accomplishment or whatever from it, just for the sake of experiencing it as a human being, you know? Just experiencing like a type of bubble or type of environment. Because I never really fit in with those types of people. I still don't really. But it would have been nice to see all of the goodness that could come from it, you know? And you could sit here and you could say that it's not a good thing, that what's the point of even doing it? That it doesn't matter, that it doesn't provide you with anything. That's just hedonistic desires and blah, 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 and all of these things. Whatever it is that you say the reason is, I get it. Logically, I get it. You know, I get it that it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. I get it that if I were to experience this, I would probably regret it, or I probably wouldn't, or I don't know. I don't know because I've never experienced it before. And so it's tough for me to look at other people saying that it's not worth it to go through this, that they've wasted their 20s because they did this, or whatever it is that they did. It's hard because I didn't go through that experience. And each person experiences things differently. And because I haven't been through that experience, in the back of my mind, I have a slight FOMO about it. You know, I have a like I feel like I missed out because now that I'm 26, I can't go around as a grown ass woman doing dumb stuff. I can't do that. I can't do that. The older you get as a woman, the more pressure is put upon you by by society, you know? And then everybody's going to judge you as a woman. You're going out and you're clubbing and you're doing all these things past the age of 26. What are you doing? Even though this type of culture provides a sense of freedom, a sense of being able to express yourself, a sense of being out with your friends, a sense of community, and it's all hedonistic at the end of the day. I know this. You know this. We all know this. But it provides a sense of pleasure and freedom that I think every person needs to experience at least once in their life. And if you don't like it, you don't like it. And it is what it is, and that's it. And I know I won't like it. I know I don't like it. But I haven't experienced it to know that I won't like it. I haven't experienced it to know what I could learn from it. And now I feel like it's too late for me to do any of that, you know? Because I have to hold myself up to some perceived standards as a woman, some societal standards, I guess you could say. And I was never the type to go around and mess around with different types of dudes. I think that now that I am more extroverted than I was when I was younger, part of me wishes I was this version of me when I was younger, so I could kind of just get it out of my system, and then I could say, all right, I've experienced this in my life, on to other things to experience. But I haven't, and I never will. And I have to come to terms with the fact that I wasn't like that I didn't grow up like that I will never be like that my personality doesn't allow me to be that type of person. Even though I would like to experience it, even though I think it'd be fun as like from an observational standpoint to experience this type of life, it's not me, you know? And I'm constantly fighting with myself, thinking, Alex, you know this isn't you. You know that you're not the type of person that would go out to party or uh, fucking drink a bunch of alcohol and make a mess out of yourself. You're not this person. And at the other side, I wish, I had that group of friends where I could go out and I could go dancing and I could go to clubs and I could do this and I could feel free. But I don't. I don't. My whole life I've been serious. I mean, not really, not in the way that I speak, but I've treated myself with such seriousness that I feel the need to just let it all out, you know? But as a woman who's been on the internet for a long, long time, you get berated for wanting to experience life. It's so fascinating to me that this is still happening. Because it's not the men that are being berated when they go out past the age of 25 to clubs and bars and whatever. No, it's the women. Because they're trashy, they dress a certain way, they're provocative, whatever it is, the reason. But at the end of the day, I think that all of us are just trying to live life as best as we possibly can because of this one life that we have. Why not let people experience it the way that they want to? If they want to unleash their inner hedonist, let them. And I know that I'm not missing out on much. I know I'm not missing out on like the best experiences of my life, but what if they could have been? You know? And I think we can spend hours and hours just being stuck in the what ifs of what could be and what could have been and what could have not been. And I think that now it's too late for me to experience that. And part of me wishes I could have experienced that at that age. Because now at this age, I definitely don't want to go through that. But at the same time, I'm happy with the person that I am now. I don't think I would be the person that I am now if I didn't stay the way that I was in high school. I don't think I would have been as extroverted or as open to experiences or as accommodating and accepting and open minded. So you take what you get. And I think that this is a generational Gen Z problem as well. And I think it attributes the fact that we feel lonelier than ever because we don't rely on connections in person anymore. A lot of it has been optimized. And it's funny because I also know I don't look like those types of girls either. Like, I don't look like that type of girl that would go out and party. And because I'm not, but it would have been nice to experience that once in my life at least. It would have been nice to experience that once in my life. That need to let go, that freedom to just be whatever it is that I feel like being without the added pressures of who I should be, what type of woman I should be. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of all the expectations, the need to strive for perfection for what? And so I think that we need to stop judging women who are in those party cultures because they just want to feel alive. They just want to feel free. They just want to have fun. And if you don't fuck with that, you don't fuck with that, and it is what it is. And as for me, I guess I'll sit with, if anybody wants to go to like a jazz club or like a bar or go out for walks, I guess that's what I'm stuck with. But no, I actually do genuinely prefer those things over clubbing and partying. Or concerts too. Concerts are fun to go to as well. So, but anyway, um, yeah, I guess those are just some thoughts that I've been having. I don't know if this makes any sense to any of you, but I just want to say thank you for watching and for listening to me rant. And that's it. Yeah, have a great day. Bye.